Today we are meeting up with some of our friends at Custom Rod and Reel to see how they make some of the best fishing rods in the entire industry.
Hey guys, Jordan from Custom Rod and Reel. Come on in. Here at Custom Rod and Reel, we built our business, built our name on our custom rod building. We're known for building the best rods in the industry. Our rod builder, Mike Theis, he's been doing it for over 35 years. He's pretty much seen it all, done it all, can wrap anything, can build anything, and you know, it's gonna be the best of the best.
Hey guys, I'm Mike, and I'm gonna show you how a fishing rod's made. These are some of the tools that we use day in, day out. You know, your basic thread preserver, burnishing tool, good sharp single edge razor blades. This is where it starts here. We get all the components together, blanks, reel seats, grips, and glue them all together. So this is our basic components: EVA foam grips, American Tackle aluminum reel seat, and a Seeker blank, which is the core part of our fishing rod. We use a two-part epoxy. It's made here in Florida. You have about 15-20 minutes of working time. So for the bottom grip, when you put it on the rod, and you just start to apply plenty of glue. You don't want to be short on epoxy or glue resins. Make sure you end up getting plenty inside. We're going to end up putting a graphite Fuji gimbal on the back of this rod. Comes down perfect. So when we put our reel seats, we use Dacron or cord to build them up. A lot of people use masking tape. Now I'm going to spline the rod. Spline is one of the most important things. It's something, if it's done correctly, the rod will have a tendency to twist on the angler in their hand. And the last part of the glue up process, putting the forward grip on. So this rod, we're gonna do a red, white, and blue theme. So I'm putting my center trim in first. I count all my thread trims. Once I've done the 5, I'm gonna pass it into the loop, and then I'm gonna pull it and it just tucks underneath itself. Don't even have to push on the blank. You just kind of hold the tag tight and it'll cut itself. Now I'm doing the other parts of my underwrap. I'm just going to take the white, I lay it over the rod, and I just lock it down once. I use my finger to help rotate it. So again, my hands are free on that side. I just lightly hit that thread with the blade. Come up to where my mark's at. Leave enough space to put like at least a half a dozen turns of the rod, put my loop over top, slide it in, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I can fit 7, it's not a problem. Put my finger on it just to hold it, cut it free from the spool, drop it in the loop. Not doing the other side, coming back the other way to my other mark. Just drop it in the loop. So just going to measure out length of overwrap to put my outside trims. So this is a burnishing tool, and we just use it like this. We'll take it and just lightly push the thread, and it helps get all the spaces and threads pushed together nice and tight so you don't see any flaws. Now once I get all my guides on, I go back and do a second wrap. I double wrap my guides, and then we'll do the color preserver. And we do 2 coats of this. You apply it fairly thick. This is untreated thread, so we're doing this to keep the color. You're gonna see it darken, and then it won't come back to its color until the thread preserver dries. I'm going to show you some of the different decorations that you can do with thread. This here is a 4-sided diamond with a red, white, and blue pattern. This is a chevron, but with a diamond in the middle, done with maroon and gold. This is a 2-sided diamond done black and gold. This is also same wrap, 2-sided diamond, but black and silver. And this is also another 4-sided diamond with the chevron finish. It's a book I bought when I was 15, Custom Thread Art by Dale Clemens. Definite, like if you're really getting into rod building, a book worth acquiring. We're back a couple days later here. We're gonna do the epoxy coating on it. We'll go and mix some epoxy up. We keep the rods turning for 6 to 8 hours till we take them off the turner, sometimes overnight. This wrap is a optical chevron. It took about 2.5 hours to do this wrap. Now that I have the epoxy on, I'm gonna get the torch and just take out the bubbles. We just put on the final coat, and tomorrow the rod will be all done. All right, guys, let's go check it out. Looking good. Nice and dry. I mean, young kids and guys getting into fishing, I mean, there's a couple reasons, you know, you might get into trying to do your own rods. One, you can pick your class of rod with the action and, you know, go as far as putting your name on it. Looks are important, but the blank and the action by far is the most important thing. Hey guys, thanks for watching. If you want to win this rod, just click the link below.